I'm Al Sutherland with your Mesonet Weather Report. In just a bit, I'll share with you the National Weather Service outlooks that point to a wetter fall. So there is hope we can keep our promise to Jeff Edwards for fall rain for this year's wheat crop. We promised Jeff it would rain. We just didn't say where, when, or by how much. Details, details. Monday night brought some unexpected rain to the state. A rainfall map shows how the storms popped up in scattered areas with some noticeable amounts. Sealing had 1.5 inches. Marshall came in with 76 hundredths. Tuesday and Wednesday were warm and windy, not a good combination for plants in August. A map of maximum air temperatures for Wednesday showed that 20 sites hit 100 or more. Wednesday's afternoon wind map at 4:30 showed much of the western third of the state had average wind speeds above 20 miles per hour. Warm, windy days are stressing plants. Bermuda grass at Shannon Springs Park in Chickasha has rapidly turned brown after staying green from June through early August. Checking on the latest U.S. drought monitor, only about 16% of the state remains in the two worst categories of extreme and exceptional drought, the red and maroon colored map areas. That's down from about 50% of the state in those two worst drought categories 3 months ago. Those rains since late May have brought some important drought relief. Unfortunately, rains since August have pretty much evaporated for much of the state. Those are the cream-colored areas on our map of rainfall from August 1st to August 20th. Those areas really stand out when we turn to a map of August rainfall as a percent of normal. The red map areas have had less than 20% of their normal rainfall for August so far. The only areas near normal are those few light, dark, and green spots on our map. Turning to a look at the 3-month outlook from the National Weather Service's Climate Prediction Center for September through November, the expectation is for above average moisture. Oklahoma has a 40% chance of seeing above average rainfall this September through November. Yes, Jeff, we want to keep our promise to you for good rains this fall to get next year's wheat crop off to a great start. That'll make Oklahoma's farmers and cattle both happy. That higher chance of above average rainfall is projected in the U.S. seasonal drought outlook for Oklahoma. In the tan areas, drought is expected to persist but improve. The olive green areas are likely to have enough rainfall that they will no longer be considered in drought. In the western U.S., drought is expected to persist or intensify in California, Oregon, Nevada, and parts of Washington, Idaho, and Utah, the dark brown map areas. That's good news for us, but not so good news for folks to our west. Thanks for joining us for this edition of the Mesonet Weather Report.